Morning all. Welcome back to Examiners 365. Hope you all are good and safe. In this video, we are going to discuss about the current affairs of 28th January 2023. Do watch the video till the end. We will ask you a question at the end of this video. Please type your answer in comment section. Let's begin the session. As per the Brand Guardianship Index 2023, who has been ranked number 1 among Indians? Mukesh Ambani. Mukesh Ambani has been ranked number 1 among Indians and second globally on the Brand Guardianship Index 2023. Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang ranked first. Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang and Mukesh Ambani of the Reliance Industries Limited to first and second position respectively. Brand Finance constructs its Brand Guardianship Index in a similar way to the Brand Strength Index that underpins its corporate brand valuations. As per the Brand Finance Reports rankings for 2023, which is the most valued IT services brand globally? Accenture. Note on this point also. Which company announced the second phase of the Girls for Tech STEM education program in India? MasterCard. MasterCard announced the expansion of its signature Girls for Tech STEM Science, Technology, Engineering and Math education program in India. The Girls for Tech is supported by MasterCard, Impact Fund and partnership with the American India Foundation. The expansion of the program aims to reach up to 1 lakh female students across the country by 2024 to encourage them to take up STEM education. Jacinda Ardern, who announced her retirement, is the Prime Minister of which country? New Zealand. Jacinda Ardern is quitting as New Zealand Prime Minister ahead of this year's election, saying she no longer has enough in the tank to lead. She will step down by 7th February. She became the youngest female head of government in the world when she was elected Prime Minister in 2017, aged 37. So you can expect the question like this. Who has become the youngest female head of the government in the world? Jacinda Ardern. She is the Prime Minister of New Zealand. Let's talk about New Zealand. Capital of New Zealand, Wellington. Currency of New Zealand dollar. Let's move to next question. Nguyen Xuan Phuc, who announced his retirement, is the president of which country? Vietnam. In Vietnam, President Nguyen Xuan Phuc has announced his resignation amid the ongoing anti-corruption drive. The anti-corruption drive has led to several ministers being fired in Vietnam. Let's talk about Vietnam. Capital of Vietnam, Hanoi. Prime Minister of Vietnam, Pham Minh Chinh. Currency of Vietnam, Dong. Badr Aliyev was the Vice President of which country who died in India? Gambia. Gambia's Vice President Badr Aliyev has died of illness in India. He was appointed the Vice President of the West African country in 2022. Let's talk about Gambia. It is a small West African country. Capital of Gambia, Bangul. Who is the President of Gambia? Adama Barrow. What is the currency of Gambia? Gambian Dalasi. Let's move to next question. Saba Garosi, who will visit India at the end of this month, is the president of which international organization? UNGA, United Nations General Assembly. The visit of the UNGA president, who has been invited by the Indian government, will likely to begin on January 29th and will include an address to the Indian Council of World Affairs, a foreign policy think tank. Let's talk about UNGA. The United Nations General Assembly is one of the six principal organs of the United Nations, serving as the main deliberative, policy-making, and representative organ of the United Nations. It founded in 1945, where is the headquarters of UNGA, New York. Who has been re-elected as the Executive Director of the United Nations Environment Programme. Inger Andersen. The UN General Assembly elected Inger Andersen of Denmark to a second four-year term as Executive Director of the United Nations Environment Programme. Let's talk about the United Nations Environment Programme. It is responsible for coordinating responses to environmental issues within the United Nations system. It formed on 5th June 1972. Where is the headquarters of United Nations Environment Programme? Nairobi, Kenya. Let's check the other options. Antonio Guterres, Secretary General of United Nations. Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, Director General of WHO. Catherine M. Russell, Executive Director of UNICEF. Note on this point also. Let's move to next question. Which company was awarded by NASA for the agency's Sustainable Flight Demonstrator project? Boeing. National Aeronautics and Space Administration (NASA) has awarded $425 million to Boeing Company for the agency's Sustainable Flight Demonstrator project. Under the project, Boeing will work with NASA to build, test, and fly a full-scale demonstrator aircraft and validate technologies aimed at lowering emissions. The space agency said that over the next 7 years, NASA will invest $425 million, while Boeing and its partners will contribute to the remainder of the agreement funding estimated at about $725 million. Indian origin A.C. Charanya has been appointed as NASA's new chief technologist. Note on this point also. Who has become the youngest player to score a double century in a one-day international match? Shubham Gill. Shubham Gill has become the youngest player to score double century in a one-day international match. He scored 208 runs off just 149 deliveries against New Zealand in the first ODI match at the Rajiv Gandhi International Stadium in Hyderabad. NDRF Rising Day observed on January 19. The National Disaster Response Force Rising Day is commemorated on January 19 every year. NDRF played a crucial role in the country's disaster management and community awareness for disaster risk reduction. This year marks the 18th National Disaster Response Force Rising Day. Let's talk about the NDRF. It is an Indian specialized force constituted for the purpose of special response to a threatening disaster situation or disaster under the Disaster Management Act 2005. It formed in 2006. Where is the headquarters of NDRF? New Delhi. And the Director General is Atul Karwal IPS. Let's check previous two question and answer. Which country will unveil its stamp with Jawaharlal Nehru's portrait on its 75th Independence Day? Sri Lanka. The government of Sri Lanka is all set to release stamps to commemorate its 75 years of independence. The Sri Lankan President's media division informed that the commemorative stamp will include a portrait of the first Indian Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Sri Lanka will celebrate its 75th National Independence Day on February 4th this year. Let's talk about Sri Lanka. Capitals of Sri Lanka. Sri Jayawardenepura Kotte, its legislative capital. Colombo, its executive and judicial capital. President of Sri Lanka, Ranil Wickremesinghe. Prime Minister of Sri Lanka, Dinesh Gunawardena. Currency of Sri Lanka, Sri Lankan rupee. Let's check today's question. Who has been appointed as the Deputy National Security Advisor of India? Please type your answer in comment section. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video and you have received some important points. How was the video? If you find this helpful, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. And share it with your friends. To get daily current affairs notes, please subscribe to our channel. See you tomorrow. Bye. Take care.